Here's the process of my husband changing the oil on one of our Lamborghinis for the first time. Normally the dealership will pick this car up from us, take it out of state to do the oil and filter and any other service, and then deliver the car back to us. But my husband watched a YouTube, so what could go wrong? We got the tools laid out. He needs a T20 and a T30 torque spit. He also needs a 10 millimeter and a 12 millimeter spline drive bit. Of course, the oil and the filter and the plugs. We got all that from the dealership, so we have the OEM parts. The underside of this Aventador is completely skinned, so you can't see anything under here until you remove all of these items. So he unscrewed all of them here. He's just going to wiggle it loose so that he can access the part he needs to get to. This is a Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae Roadster, one of 250 ever made. We've had this car about a year and we absolutely love it. The next thing he's going to do is pull off some of these cross members. He's got this black one right here and another one towards the rear of the car. Some of the drain plugs that we need to access to drain the oil are underneath there. So he's just going to pull those off and lay them to the side. We'll install those later when we're done. So here he's just going to loosen the first drain plug and let all the oil drain out of that one. Then we'll just do that over and over and over until we get all of the drain plugs out of the car. There's 6 total. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the one back here on the back is number 6. So we're going to take all those out, let all of the oil drain. These are the new parts that are going to go back in, those 5 regular ones, and then the one that goes in the very back. This is the torque wrench, so they have to be torqued when they go back in to 23 Newton meters. So he's just going to dial in his torque wrench to the correct specs and then torque each one carefully so it's not too tight or not too loose. Now that he's got all of that back together, it is time to start filling this thing up with oil. This is the 5W30 full synthetic. He's going to fill up the oil filter and put it on the car and get it nice and hand tight. Then we're going to open the engine compartment, take a second to admire the beautiful machine, pull the cap off, and start adding about 14 quarts of oil. He installed all the parts underneath the car, the cross members, and the skin that needed to go back on. So now is your favorite part, the cold start after the oil change. Service and transport would have cost around $3,000 and a couple days to a week without the car, but Jay did it himself, so we're out about $700 worth of parts, and the car stayed home with us, so that's a success.